bit nippy in here, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
I
I'm Dr. Silly.
Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Hi sillies, I just wanted to make a small video about all the important stuff about Abiotic Factor before we play. I'm like Steve, as you saw earlier, and I'll teach you some things. Straight from Dr. Silly. I have played this game for a total of 7 hours, and that is just because I keep restarting and playing the first area because it's peak. The game is just very fun, in my opinion. Anyways, here's what you need to know. First, there's a day and night cycle. The daytime is 30 minutes, it's half an hour, while the nighttime is only 4.5. So we get half an hour of daytime and, facility power, and 5 minutes where we just kind of gotta hole up. Or, we can still explore. Nighttime begins at 9 p.m. The power goes out, while the security bots begin to roam the pizzeria at night. The animatronics will go back to sleep at 6 a.m. every morning, but we're going to be spending a lot more than 5 nights here. Next, on the list, please don't speedrun. The game's awesome, but it's better to take it not slow, but at a more like a reasonable pace. Because there's a storyline, obviously. It's like a story-based crafting game. It's kind of like Ark, but like actually a story. There's also some important lore, every so often. So it's nice to dabble in the lore every so often. You know how it is. We are expected to make a base and defend it. That naturally slows the game down anyway. But we can speedrun it if we want, specifically like the base building stuff. The main problem is inventory space at the start. It's hard to get a lot of stuff at once, and you don't instantly get to make chests. You need a crafting bench for that. So we need to look for backpacks or make some. And on top of that, we also need to eat, drink, sleep, and regularly use the bathroom. Some bathrooms are more dangerous than others. That's all I'll say about it. Now, on to making your character. You get to pick between different kinds of scientists, which changes what you're good at and how much XP you get for certain things. And afterwards, you use each jobs points to buy positive traits like extra XP and hotbar slots, running faster. You can get more later on by choosing negative traits. Negative traits just give you flat points back, but some of them are very difficult, and they're used for challenge runs. This is very important right here. Listen to this. Please do not choose these 3 negative traits. Fear of violence makes it basically impossible to attack anything past level 5. You do not get any XP for damaging things if you have fear of violence. Which is kind of massive, which means that you are unable to level up the combat skills, completely, which even includes things like throwing and crafting. It's just not good at all. That's for a challenge run. Narcoleptic makes it basically impossible to make your character healthy with sleeping. They just make it so that it's impossible to become fully healthy. No matter what, and they just do that through sleeping. So it's meant for people that don't want the fully rested and fed and everything buff. And hemophilia increases the chance to bleed by 2 times, like a multiplier. like you're just 2 times as likely to bleed, and it's already crazy. So you do not want to bleed. You do not want to bleed at all. You will be stuck in an endless death loop, barely able to leave the first area, unless you're an insane pro gamer. Or maybe Nico. He might be able to pull it off. That's not a challenge. I would not wish that on anyone. But if anybody could do it. Anyways, that's all anybody absolutely needs to know before hopping on. Good luck, sillies. I know this wasn't the best introduction, but I have confidence that this will be very silly. Good luck. Bye bye. Wait, I'm like in call with you guys. Hi, Cat. In the future by 2 hours. Hello.